Okay, you're listening to the Indie Shop here on KBeach Radio at kbeach.org, and we have the band in, the Arrogance. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Go for it, Jana.
I'll give you the mic here. Actually, help yourselves and go ahead and turn it around.
Talk.
Hi, I'm Jana, and
I'm Jeffrey.
And my name is Jade. The
Okay.
Arrogance.
You guys had no problem finding the place?
no.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Perfect, thank you.
And one of you is a student here.
Yes, I am.
Okay, what are you studying?
Liberal studies.
Okay, I won't ask you too many questions.
She's already shy. She just came to rock, man.
Okay, cool. Now, we'll definitely get to that later on. Definitely. Yeah, it's just like the question just like faded out of my mind at this second.
It's all right.
We got some questions for you, actually.
Yeah, these guys have been quizzing me for like the last 20 minutes about all the technical aspects here. So tell me about the band.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years. About 2 years this month. We've gone through a couple of different lineup changes. Like, we acquired him after a while. Jan and I have been there from the start, as well as my brother who plays drums.
Okay.
Kind of have a temporary bass player that's played with us for a long time. Hopefully ironing that out soon.
Cool.
But roughly 2 years, on and off.
And how did you all meet? Just kind of generally? I mean, obviously you're three brothers.
Three of us are brothers, so
Right.
we've known each other for a bit. It's just kind of a natural thing. It's nice having brothers in the band because you can just yell at each other and, you know, they're not going to go anywhere. Jana is like our adopted sister, pretty much. We know her.
I'm
She's
joking.
she used to sing in a band called Majestic 12. They're now called Majestic. I don't know, have you heard them before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, they're good. They're good, like, local pop type band.
Oh, shame.
They're really good. We should have brought one of their CDs. She used to sing for them, and then we all kind of met her through that. And then, you know, one day my brother John and I were just messing around, and we're like, "Ooh, we got some tunes." Called her up, had her come down. You know, and the rest will be on VH1 in a couple years.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
So they don't screw it up any.
Yeah, it'll be up behind the music.
Very
Yeah.
strange. So how has the progression been from just starting to the point where you are now, where you're releasing your EP?
Actually, yeah, this is weird because lately we've changed a lot, I think. Not a lot, but when we first started out, it was really, really, really mellow. And we'd play house parties, and Jeffrey wasn't even actually in the band. And what was it like watching us early on?
Okay, early on, it was, honestly, I'd go to the shows, and yeah, they were my brothers, and Jana's my friend, but it's really mellow. It was boring. Straight up. It was really, really boring.
There was a decent vibe, but it was like too much, you know what I mean?
For a house party especially, huh?
Yeah, for a house party, it was like, welcome to your Friday night.
Which is all we were
We are
playing.
the Arrogance, and just like destroying people. But lately, it's gotten really big. I mean, we're really after kind of a big sound, you know, not like Motley Crue big or something, but like a full band sound. And it sounds good now. So you can come to our shows, stay awake. You won't be too depressed or anything when you leave. Although the EP is very mellow. Like, contrasting how we sound live to the EP, we're a lot bigger live, I think.
I remember seeing you
Makes
guys at the
sense.
Glass House last year.
Oh, really? How long ago? Which show?
That was, they had like the indie night.
Like the Cafe Blue Night?
It wasn't the Cafe Blue Night, it was before
the
that.
Pop scene.
Okay.
Where we had all the technical difficulties.
I'm not sure. I remember there were like
No,
10
that was
bands there.
Cafe Blue, yeah. That's cool. We probably played like 20-minute set real quick.
Right, it was very kind of lounge sound you guys had.
Really?
We probably played
We
quiet.
probably played, we probably played a mellow set.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great set. You were
Yeah.
one of the, there were two bands that I remember there. There were you two, you guys and the Lassie Foundation.
Oh,
We,
they're amazing.
we're big fans of Lassie Foundation.
Yeah, I had them
Oh,
on
yeah.
about a month ago.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're really great.
Yeah, I'm into those guys. Yeah, we're definitely, I mean, we're mellower, but like I think we're pulling out of that. I mean, we'll always have probably a mellow vibe and more of like a bummed out vibe, if you will, but like it's bigger now. And even the same songs we play on the EP, when we play them live, I mean, it's hard to explain that. They just sound fuller, and it's like, ugh, you know, there's a little more punch, so to speak.
Yeah, we'll play some of your music later on in the show.
Cool.
One thing I like to do when I have a band in here is play some of the music that you're listening to now, get a feel for what influences you and what kind of moves you.
Mm-hmm.
And this first band is...
This is Jeffrey, especially, was listening to this a lot lately. We kind of have a friend of ours, this guy Matthew from the Autumns, turned us on to this band. They're called Lift to Experience from Denton, Texas. Just like a 3-piece. We saw them live, and it's just mind-boggling. I mean, it's the biggest wall of sound you've ever heard. They like seriously make My Bloody Valentine look like nothing. So this is called Arise and Shine by Lift to Experience.
Here with the Arrogance on the Indie Shop. Oh, hello. Okay. You're back here on the Indie Shop here with the Arrogance. And you guys want to tell us what we just listened to?
Go for it, Jana.
That was adorable.
That was adorable doing
Homeboy.
Homeboy. That's like one of our favorite bands.
It seems to be.
Listened to it for a while.
It seems most bands now are. That's like the one unknown band that everyone is influenced by.
Yeah. They're good, man. They're amazing.
So good.
Yeah. And then before that, we heard Lift to Experience from Denton, Texas. And that is amazing.
And that was an experience.
Yeah. I know you were drained. That was pretty long for you there, buddy. But
I try to keep everything below.
that's
like
the kind
4
of thing
minutes.
for the people out in Radio Land. You got to listen to that one about 20 times, and you will not be able to turn away. So.
It's a good song. And we're gonna play up something in a few minutes by you guys, of course. And I got a copy.
Do we have to?
I mean, we can just like play your music or
I'm just kidding.
music that you like all night. That's no problem. I don't mind. You guys have good taste.
Joking around.
I have a copy of your CD here. Yeah. Who did the cover?
Be honest, none of us have ever met this guy. It was,
Really?
a guy who actually used to do some of the flyers for Cafe Blue and just contacted us and was like, hey, I like your guys' sound. Can I propose some art? He sent that to us and we were like, oh,
Okay.
yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
That's
So to
sweet.
this day, I've
Yeah.
never met him. He moved to New York. So
This is very nice.
love to meet him. Yeah, it's good work. We're stoked.
And what is the? I mean, I have a link for your band on my webpage under the band links page.
Mhm.
Do you want to tell me the address or tell everybody the address of your band's page? Just-
Yeah, I'll spell it out. www.arrogants.com. So arrogance.com, but
Yeah, and there's a picture of the CD on there.
yeah.
It's really great, and it
It's
kinda captures
selling-
something.
We're kind of stoked. I mean, not to brag, but we already sold out our first round, is what our record
Really?
label told us. Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, you can get it through distributors, but apparently it's going fast, and I don't know who's buying it, but we're stoked. The whole beauty of the internet, man, that random people are buying it all over the place. We're
Janny.
thrilled. Yeah. If Janny in England is listening, thank you very much. But I think she's still sleeping until 10, she said.
She said she was going to try to hook up early. So
Oh, really? Okay. Hopefully she's hanging out.
I'm sure she bought like 20 copies and she's giving them away.
She is our UK distributor at the moment,
That's it.
so that's awesome.
Now, do you guys? Now, this is a question I asked for the last band. See how you guys approach this. How do you guys feel like you are part of any scene at all?
To be honest, I think we've been clumped in the pop scene, but I don't think we really like have a direct.
Yeah, to
Sound
be honest,
or-
and not to sound arrogant, but we really don't care.
Well, it'd be.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, we're,
Yeah.
Being
honestly,
arrogant would be
like,
appropriate.
seriously, we're just doing our own thing.
We just do what we love.
Yeah, and fortunately, people give us gigs. But, I mean, as far as, like, writing songs, we're not trying to be, like, like, in this scene or that scene or whatever. It's just like, here's what we do. If you guys are into it, that's cool.
Yeah.
More power to you.
And we've been
So.
seem to have been taken on by the pop crowd. So.
Yeah. So, it's cool. In the pop crowd, there are a lot of old school kids that like the shoegazer kind of mellow vibe stuff.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, we've all played in bands that try to sound a certain way, and we try and sound like the Arrogance, so everybody else can go away. It's really,
Yeah, the ultimate compliment we got from one guy comes up, he's like, dude, you guys have the Arrogant sound. And this girl told us, she's like, I heard this song the other day, I don't know who it was, but it sounded like the Arrogance. And we're like, really? That's awesome. So, I mean, that's cool. You got to just strive to get your own sound, I suppose.
How would you describe the arrogant sound?
Amazing. Depressing.
overdone.
No, I don't know. How do you describe it? Melodic. It's definitely melodic. Hopefully it's catchy. I mean, and there's probably definitely a vibe there. A lot of girls like us. So obviously there's something going on. I have to say this real quick. This 60-year-old grandma told me, she's like, it is so romantic. So I don't know what's up with that, but
Well, if you can capture the whole spectrum of audience,
yeah.
that'd be
Oh
nice.
yeah.
you guys would be huge.
Yeah. Our grandma dances to let you down, so we're stoked. Yeah.
Swing dance?
Not really swing. She just kind of gets up and does her little twirl around the room, So, whatever. Yeah. So far, we get the most random fans. It's crazy. So as far as being in a scene, definitely not. Because it's funny. A good friend of mine lives in D.C. and it's like standard office worker, and she's like, every girl in my whole section loves it and listens to it, and every pod's playing it. I'm like, you guys are nuts. So it's weird, man.
So what is your goal? I mean, obviously you guys are all working, or you're a student, of course.
Go for it, Jerry. This is yours.
To be honest, all of us have legitimate jobs. Jana's in school. As far as we're not trying to quote unquote make it, if something happened, cool. Honestly,
Yeah.
I personally don't need another job. This is just total hobby entertainment for me. You know what I mean? In other words, I already have a 10-hour workday, just go practice at night, hang out, have a good time, go play. Like, literally all of us just honestly, regardless of what happens, just love to play and love to play together. So it's irrelevant whether Warner Brothers comes knocking or Shelf Life puts out our EP. Because to us, it's still just be rocking.
Yeah. I mean, the whole goal really is just to have people hear the music. You know, I mean, the more people that can buy it and spread the word, it's like whatever. I put everything up on the internet site. If you want to download it and hear it, as long as you're into it, it's cool.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. It seemed odd to me that you're releasing an EP, and yet everything that you're releasing is available for download on the web.
Yeah, man, but you know how it is. we're like that ourselves. I mean, I'll download stuff and listen to it, and if I like it, I'm going to buy it. And I believe that. If there's people that don't buy it, whatever. I honestly am not that stressed about it. If people are download a couple songs and they're into it and they never buy it, yeah, that's cool. I can deal with that.
As long as they show up to the shows or...
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if, eventually, like, this was our job and we can make money doing this, but, we don't have any pretensions that's going to happen. It'd be awesome if it did, don't get me wrong. But, so in the meantime, if we're not looking to make cash, we just want people to get into it. And if they dig the music, like, we're all hardcore music fans. And we know how it is when you buy a CD and you're like, oh, I love this, It's like, if we can give that to somebody else, that's awesome.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's probably the ultimate goal right there. Just to have other people
Make other
buzzed on
people
our
feel
music.
how we've known people have made us feel.
Yeah, totally.
That must be the greatest high.
Oh, it is. It's awesome.
To sit up there on a stage and share that with people.
Oh, it's a trip. I mean, it's a trip. Even, like, these guys know every day now. I'm like, hey, because we're, like, now the EP's out, starting getting, like, all these crazy emails. And it's like, get an email from some guy in the Philippines. It's like, I'm totally into it. We're like, we're just an Orange County band. That's like, that is so awesome. I mean, the internet changes the rules, fortunately. So, like, we'll be able to hook up with people all over. So it's cool.
Any plans on
What?
I was going to say, the joke lately has been, these people are more into it than even we are, we don't even like it that much, Obviously totally joking, but...
Yeah.
Are there any plans to release, say, a full album?
Eventually, we will release a master debut album. Like, honestly, if I had to say my personal goal, and they'd probably back me up, is one of my main goals is, when this is all said and done, to be able to walk away and have one good album. To look back and be like, that we made a killer album. And the kind of thing like Adorable, where 10 years from now, people are still busting it, and they're like, this is good. If we can accomplish that, I mean, that's a lofty goal, but if we can pull that off, dude, that's awesome. So...
Well, speaking of your sound, why don't we play something from the EP?
Yeah.
We're going to play Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And do you want to say something or tell us a little story about the song? Or
We don't want to tell the story about the song.
No.
This one, we got to take our hat off to Dex, or Jeffrey, his nickname's Dex, the keyboard player who put the good embellishing touches on it. It sounds really kind of overproduced and embellished almost, but has a really good vibe to it, so enjoy.
Okay, so this is Costa Rica from the Arrogance on the Indieshop. We'll be right back.
There was a day written on a...
Okay, I did this like 2 weeks ago.
Wait a minute.
You said track 3, right? Or was it 4?
Track 4, yeah.
4.
That's my fault.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Okay, here we
We'll
go.
get to that one.
This is Costa Rica. Yeah, we'll play that track later on, being as my favorite.
All right.
So here we go. Okay, we're back here on the Indieshop with the Arrogance.
Hello.
And what did we just listen to?
Yeah.
That was the Autumns, and that was Lotus Leaves.
It's kind of suddenly talkative
So
tonight.
excited.
I know, you haven't said a word all night, and you just
I know.
jump
That's
in
my
there.
favorite band.
Okay, and that's a local band as well. I'm trying to get those guys in the studio too.
Yeah.
I spoke to their manager via email, so
Chris
see what
Log.
happens.
Yeah. Those are our homeboys.
Yeah.
Sorry. Too much information.
No sweat. The information is always good.
That's right.
And of course, before that, we had one of your songs, Costa Rica, off the Your Simple Beauty EP.
Yeah.
And you can get that on their webpage. And the whole CD is good, from what I've heard.
Thank you.
Very much.
I like it quite a bit.
Thanks.
Now, you guys are kind of involved in the Cafe Blue thing. You're on the Cafe Blue CD.
Mhm.
How did those come about?
Yeah.
Well, actually, okay, I guess here's the story as I recall it. What had happened is we actually wanted to play there for quite some time. I burned a CD of like old demo versions of like Let You Down and Nothing Good Will Ever Come of This. Both are available, the updated versions on the EP.
As are the old ones on the
As
website.
Yeah, as are the old ones on their website, of course.
Full archives.
And I handed a CD over to, I can't remember who it was. Was it Piper, I think, or Piper's
Yeah,
sidekick?
Piper.
And months later, I guess she decided to listen to it while cleaning the house and got into it. she called us up. We went and played. It was fun. And then they're calling and saying we want to do a compilation and we want to put you guys on Star Search. I'm kidding.
We're not into Ed McMahon at all. So
No, it was cool. It was a lot of fun actually doing the comp and stuff.
They're cool. Piper and Schlieff are really cool. So
yeah.
Jana's a regular at Cafe Blue too.
No, seriously though.
We used to go a lot. It's a fun place. So
yeah, we've got a good relationship with them, so it's cool.
See, I'd never been till about, I don't know, a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just trippy to go into a club and actually hear music that you like, rather than just like hip hop or the dance.
Yeah, I remember the first time, like, dude, Chapter House, this is amazing.
Yeah,
just freaking out.
And I heard Gene, obviously, which is my favorite band.
Oh, really?
And just totally tripped out on that.
Yeah.
To see people dancing to Gene, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Where am I?
It's like I'm not alone in the world.
I could write a song about it. So how about touring? Are you guys doing any shows recently, or?
If anyone wants to pay for us to go to Japan or something, it'd be cool.
We've been playing. We played all month. We've played every weekend pretty much.
Actually, we've played a lot this month. Ideally, we want to go. We've had some invites to come up north. It'd be cool if we could go up to Northern California and stuff. As far as like a monster tour, I don't see it happening.
Nothing soon.
Nothing planned. Yeah. If someone wants to finance it, cool.
You might have some financing in the UK.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, if Janny's awake now, hello. Props to you.
She should be awake now. It's only, what, 6? 6:10?
Like you'd be awake at this time?
She's getting ready for work.
Yeah,
we talk about Janny a lot. She's a listener in the UK, and she's been very kind to both the band and the show.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like a common thread. And one of the reasons I mentioned this is we're playing a band who she happens to know personally. This is an English band, I take it.
Yeah, quick history. This band's called the Trembling Blue Stars. The guy grew out of an old band from the early 90s called the Field Mice, which is a really good band. At least me personally, it's kind of like up there with Adorable for like core influences. So this is his latest project, and this is actually latest single, which is pretty new.
Brand new.
This is Jana's song.
It's called
Half in Love with Leaving.
There we go.
I'm like, what is it called?
The Arrogance pick on the Indieshop. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back on the Indieshop here with the Arrogance at kbeach.org. And that was the Red House Painters.
Grace Cathedral Park.
Don't tell me, tell the crowd.
What was that? What's the name of the song?
One more time. Jana was actually at Grace Cathedral Park a few weeks ago. Tell us
Yes,
about
I
that.
was. I went swinging on the swings at Grace Cathedral Park at 5 in the morning when it was pouring rain.
I love it.
It was great.
And where is that?
San Francisco.
Okay. It was that band from San Francisco?
Yes, they are.
That's the name.
Yeah.
In fact, anyone who likes music should buy that album. The second album from Red House Painters. It is amazing. I kid you not. I honestly.
Jeffrey doesn't exaggerate.
It's in the top 10.
We could recommend one album for everyone to go out and buy. It's the album with the roller coaster on the front by Red House Painters. Incredible.
Tear jerker, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
And it won't put you to sleep, right?
We don't think it won't put us to sleep.
No.
Put somebody in the crowd to sleep, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're just joking about the people on the AOL chat room who.
Yeah.
He said we put them to sleep.
It's legit. I mean, it's funny because people sometimes will be hesitant to be like, you guys are kind of mellow. And we're like, not personally, but like our music. And we're like, yeah, we know. Like, we know that not everyone's going to get into it, whatever. Like, we're not trying to please the masses. We're just doing our thing.
Yeah.
So.
Which is what you have to do.
Yeah. But we do have a lot more upbeat stuff, too, as you know. Your favorite song, probably.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was giving you the segue,
play
man.
That soon, huh?
We'll play that in a few seconds.
All right.
We can segue that again later on.
All right, no problem. No problem.
I was gonna try to like get a good feeling for what really influences you guys when you songwrite.
Everyone looks over here. Honestly, dude, it's weird this whole concept of influences because I can tell what I like, and I know. I can make some corny statement like all of that has shaped what I like, but I just dig. And I think all of us, especially Jana, tend to dig kind of like moodier, like mellow melodies, and sometimes we'll put like even the song like Lovesick, it's noisy in the back, but really the melody is kind of just this smooth, mellow kind of melody, so I don't know, like it just usually, like as far as making stuff up, it just comes at like 2-3 in the morning, you're just kind of jamming and like pop, you got something,
when you're in the shower.
Yeah, less in the shower and more just like laying on your bed destitute after listening to Red House Painters. I'm just kidding.
Half asleep, no doubt.
Yeah. So, it's hard to say influences for writing. Whatever.
Now, how do you guys divide up the songwriting? Does Jana do the vocals or the lyrics? Or?
It started out pretty much Jay doing everything, but lately,
Yeah,
like,
we're
we've both been
growing.
kind of, like, just saying what we have. Like, we both
Yeah.
give ideas. Like, I'll write something, and then I'll be like, fix it. You know, and he'll fix it. You know? It's just kind of...
Or I'll start something and sit on it for 6 months, and Jan will be like, sit down, we're
We're
finishing this song.
today, and we'll get it done.
Yeah, and then for the most part, we just show it to the rest of the band. Like, everything starts basically on just guitar and voice. Like, if it sounds cool there, then it's like, okay, let's give it to the rest of the band. And
Bump it
then,
up,
honestly,
too.
Dex probably has the best job, because his whole job is to just kind of, like, embellish and fill in the cracks and just take it over the top.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So,
He plays keyboards.
he gets
by
to
the
make
way.
all the weird
Yeah, and
noises and stuff.
synthesizer and organ and stuff. Oh,
Well,
it's awesome.
We'll hear a little bit about that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy with all the random instruments. So, then, like, as far as the bass and drummer, they just throw down the backbeat, you know? But they're the ones that give it a lot of lift, so it's cool.
How personal do you guys feel about the music? It's obviously an expression of your inner self, so to
Yeah,
speak.
this is always a weird
Yeah.
question because, like, we're all into it. Like, honestly, we're into it, but, like, I'm not personally offended if people make fun of. You know, like, you see some musicians and they take it too seriously, in my opinion. Like, I can divorce myself from the music and step back and be like, yeah, it's good,
You
whatever.
can look at it critically.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, totally. And I realize it's funny because sometimes I'll hear it and it's just like, if it's not the mood, it's like, whatever. Then other times, if it's the mood is right, I'm like, whoa, I'm into it, you know? So, yeah, I mean, I'll make a statement that it's kind of cool. Like, actually, Matthew said this one time, which I thought was really cool. This guy told us, he's like, what I like about your band is your guys' stuff is just pure. Like, it's straight. It's like, you guys aren't trying to be anything or do anything different. You're just writing songs that you want to hear, you know, and, like, straight from the heart, so to speak. So,
If I could interject,
yeah.
on the level, it's such a personal expression. Sometimes when people ask, how are you, how do you feel? That a lot of times I'll just bust into song and actually sing one of the songs. I feel like I will express myself better.
Okay, dude, honestly, this guy totally jokes around it, and, like,
Mocks
he'll
everything,
always
but he's
tell people,
the
like,
most-
we're a total girly band, it's total wussy songs. Then when we play live, his
He is
face...
the most into it of all of us.
Yeah.
He is
We have pictures on the website capturing his
Just
facial
complete.
expressions that are like, dude, what is going on with you? And he's just, like, into it.
He's
So,
I cannot hide
into
it. I cannot hide it.
It must be that inner perfectionist.
yeah, all of us are honestly hardcore perfectionists. Like, all of us have
Yeah.
really good ears, and it's cool because even when we were recording the EP, all of us would look at each other and we knew, like, that's gonna work, that's
Yeah.
not gonna work, or that needs this, or like what's lacking. So even though, like, we're not technically great musicians, all of us have good ears. That's what I think we bring to the table first and foremost.
And I think that really shows in your music. And
Thanks.
if you can do a lot of noisy music,
Yeah.
loud punk type music, and probably get away with a lot of imperfections, and perhaps that's even a part of it.
Yeah.
But if you're doing something that's more moody and atmospheric,
Yeah.
you definitely have to be able to string those moods together.
Yeah. You can't fake the vibe. I mean,
Right.
either
No,
it's there, it's
definitely
not.
not.
Got to have the
So,
love.
Yeah. So from the
Speaking
heart,
of
bro.
love,
There's your
This is-
segue.
there we go, that was good.
And being sick thereof.
we're gonna play another song off your Your Simple Beauty EP, and this is Lovesick, my personal favorite. I've
Cool.
been listening to the song for a good 6 months.
That's awesome.
It was available on your webpage. I believe it still
Yeah.
is, of course,
Yeah.
as we've mentioned.
Have you heard the slow version on the end of the EP?
No, I haven't.
There's like an acoustic mellow
acoustic
version.
version, yeah.
It's a totally different vibe, but it's the same tune.
It's a lot sadder.
Yeah, it is. You'll have to listen to
How
it.
personal are the lyrics to this song?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Come on, Jay.
No one knows.
Jay
Everyone
wrote
looks
it.
at
We
me.
all know we're-
Honestly, dude, I'll tell you the true story. I woke up one New Year's Eve morning, this is probably like 3 years ago now, and just like had the tune in my head, just sat down and wrote lyrics. They're not like directly personal, they're probably like pulled from something. But I don't know, to me it was just a common, like if you listen to the chorus, it's like, you know, you miss the feeling of being in love. I think everyone's been there. It's just
Right.
the whole idea of like, life is a little more exciting when you're stoked on somebody, you know? And that's the whole point of the song, I guess. So.
Do you guys now? The acoustic
Sounds
version's
so
on here,
corny.
right?
The acoustic version's on there.
Yeah.
It's not written on there, but there's a hidden
It's a
track.
hidden
It's
track.
number 8, I believe.
Maybe we should just play the acoustic one.
Do you want it?
If you want, then you can play that one afterwards.
Make sure I get the right track here.
It's number 8.
8. It should be the last one.
I just want somebody to love.
There's
Not
actually
what I
You
said.
want somebody
I need to love.
okay. Cool. We'll go with the acoustic version of Lovesick here, and we'll have an acoustic performance by you guys up after these next few songs.
Cool.
And so stick around, definitely. Right, you are listening to KBH Radio. This is the Indie Shop, and we have the Arrogants here, of course. They're about to perform live for us.
This song is Nothing Good Will Ever Come of This, which can be found on our EP and also on the Shelf Life compilation You Make Me Smile.
idea. And this features Jeffrey on melodica.
It's all yours.
Weird. 1, 2, 3.
I've been told that I should let you go, but I don't know how to put my heart on hold. I don't know if you'll ever save my soul. I just know that when I feel this way, I never wanna let you go. It's been said you're messing with my head. Could they know what it's like when we're alone? I don't know if you'll ever save my soul. I just know that when I feel this way, I never wanna let you go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-da.
That's beautiful.
All right, stop
I feel so happy right now.
it. That's kind of a feel good number.
Yeah,
Or feel horrible.
So next
number.
song's a little bit more upbeat. It's called "Sometimes I Think About You."
All right. Yeah, you like this one, Charlie. This is the pop number.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is our
okay.
pop one.
All right, let's get the tapes rolling.
Sometimes I think about you as I lie awake at night. How my life without you never seems to turn out right. I can close my eyes and find you searching
faster.
Yeah, that's a slow version of
from
our poppy
poppy to,
song.
like, yeah.
You guys can just go on for like an hour or so if you want. I'm enjoying this.
You like it? All right, hey, we're gonna try one that
This is a new song.
Yeah, we never tried this on just acoustic and voice until about an
Yeah.
hour ago. So
This is an
apart.
interesting version of it.
Yeah, this is the one that like when we play live, it's like
Everybody's like,
oh yeah. It sounds
this is.
really
It's
good.
called Antony and Cleopatra.
All right, here goes.
Hey Jake, wait. Look at me
What's
when
up?
I'm supposed to come in on this.
Like we said, never practice.
I saw your smile. I touched your hand. I knew you would not understand my fervent plea. Your troubled mind. Our lives filled with desire, but of a different kind. A dying dream just leaves a mystery. Our perfect love was never meant to be. I saw your eyes and hidden dreams, unveiling things they could not mean. I gave my heart, I watched it fall. A star-crossed love knew you would kill me after all. A dying dream just leaves a mystery. Our perfect love was never meant to be. A dying dream just leaves a mystery. Our perfect love was never meant to be.
Something like that. Once again, that's totally different. We
It
play
was
it
really
live, so
different
it's
than we
really
play
strange.
live.
So how's it different?
Oh, it's way.
Live,
It's
like all the
really
guitars
electric
just like
guitar.
really delayed out, and he has this
Everything's really
like,
delayed, and there's all
deep-
these
Yeah, it's really
really-
more tripped out.
Yeah.
Keyboard effects, guitars.
It's a really
It's
it's
good. Like,
a really
I wish
good
I
song.
had the real one to play
Yeah.
for it.
I'll have to see you guys again soon.
Yeah, it was. It's a good
fairly
song.
new tune. We're all stoked on.
Do you know when your next show is?
We don't have one.
Oh.
Do
Yeah, we don't have one planned right now.
We
We'll
don't
let
have
you
one
know.
planned.
We'll let you know. Should we try to bust future classics for fun?
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Can we do one more?
Sure, please.
Okay, this is another brand new one.
Yeah.
So like we may not even know how to play
We're
it.
just trying these things out.
We'll just try
So
it.
good to
yeah.
get it on
Yeah.
recorded. We play every song we have. It's you and me against the world. So let the games begin. My partner in crime, my lover in time. Future classic, me and you.
that was your first time.
Huh?
That was your first time.
We played it like
Play
that.
like
we
this,
played it live a couple times, but it's brand new. Yeah, it was the first time we played it like that version.
That's cool. That's nice.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So I assume that you guys' EP or LP will be out like within a week.
Yeah.
We have so many songs.
Yeah, the EP's like old songs. We have a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of new songs.
Yeah, we're kind of stoked. So.
That's nice. I'll definitely have to check you guys out when you come by and do another performance.
Thanks
And
for letting us play, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It was
no, it's my pleasure.
We could play all night. So.
This has been sweet.
You're getting us revved up. We're like, ooh, what about this one?
Mic check.
Yeah, turn them off.
I'll have to have you guys back again.
Cool. Yeah, definitely anytime, man.
This has been sweet. And when you guys do another show, I'll let the populace know.
Yeah, I'll let you know for sure. For
Sure.
sure.
Keep me in tune.
Stay tuned, and again, check the website. It has info how to get the CD and everything. So
And
check
there's-
it out, please.
There's a link on the band's link page to their website, so it's fairly easy to find. And I thought to start off with next, you guys are asking about how the Shack CD is.
Yeah, I want to hear that actually.
So I'll play a song. This is
Gianni highly recommends this. Said it's got a good Arthur Lee vibe, so I want to hear it.
well, this is number 5, and this is Lend Some Dough.